Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, and I wanted to make a video here today just to show you guys some pretty cool stuff that I've acquired recently. None of which is, the most amazing thing in the world, but it was some stuff that I may or may not do videos on in the future, not all of which are even dinosaurs. Some stuff is actually Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it's stuff that I was pretty excited about, and stuff that I figured I would show you guys because, again, it was pretty cool. So I figured I would just bring in the different things that I've acquired and show them off to you guys. First of all, I was able to get a hold of this, which is the really cool Tiny TV Classics for the Jurassic Park version. Let me figure out where that button is. So we've got the button we can push. And as you can see, you can play different scenes. And that is super, super awesome. Really excited to get a hold of this. I actually have had this now for probably about a month, but it's not something that I had really shown off on the channel, and not something that I'll be reviewing or anything, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys how cool it is here in this. And again, all of the things that I'm going to show you guys today that I've acquired are probably, I'd say, within the last month I've acquired them, maybe a little bit longer. But there were just a few things that I figured was pretty fun that I could pull a video out of and show you guys some fun stuff. I love the Jurassic Park Raptor here on the side. That is awesome. That is definitely something that, even though it's like around the $30 price range, like $26, $27, something like that, it's really worth picking up just because of how cool it is. I also got this. This, as I move the camera up a little bit, is a really cool, let me turn it, Aladar figure from the Disney's Dinosaur. Weird, because this side looks like it would be the superior side just based on the base, and there's screw holes everywhere on this side, whereas there is not on this side. The head's turned, though. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, again, this is definitely actually battery operated, so I'm going to have to throw some batteries in here. I don't think it actually works currently. No, I'm going to have to throw some batteries in it and see if I can get it working again. I actually do already have this, but the one that I had kind of like a tear in the rubber skin here in the neck region. And this one presented itself on Facebook recently, on Facebook Marketplace, for really cheap. It was like $10 or something like that. And I know some of the Disney's dinosaur stuff is really hard to find, so I swooped this one up right away just so I can get one that maybe works, but at the very least then I have the dinosaur here, the Iguanodon, in better condition than my older one. I was also beyond excited to get a hold of these, which you can't really see too well currently. I was searching pretty relentlessly for these sets for quite a few weeks because I love the Ninja Turtles. It was something that I grew up watching all the time, especially the Ninja Turtles cartoon, but also the movies themselves. So seeing these insanely beautiful NECA figures, I had seen quite a few images of them online, and then I stumbled upon this set at Walmart, and I grabbed it right away. But what was upsetting to me was when I had found this set, I didn't have enough money to purchase both sets with all four turtles, because they did have both sets at the time. I only had enough money on me to purchase the one set, so I chose this one. But luckily for me, I ended up finding the other set like probably about a week ago or so. So now I have both sets. I have the entire group of turtles, and really, really happy to have them in my collection. It's not something that I often collect, would be Ninja Turtle merchandise, even though I love them, but these NECAs were just too beautiful to resist. And speaking of Ninja Turtle NECA figures that were just too beautiful to resist, we also got this one, which, as you can see, is the Another One Bites the Crust monster from that episode of the cartoon. It was always probably my favorite episode, I would say, of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon growing up. So when I had seen that NECA made a figure of this, I absolutely wanted it in my collection. And it is super, super cool. Like, they really did a great job on the sculpt of this, the extras, the paint, everything looks fantastic on this. So definitely a must-have, I would say, if you are a fan of the Ninja Turtles cartoons. This one is awesome. I also was able to get a hold of this, which is that insanely cool Godzilla vs. Kong Monsterverse set that is showing up at different Targets. Something that until recently I didn't even know existed, but once I found out that it did exist, I was looking for it pretty heavily at Targets. It actually didn't take me too long, though, to find it. and I haven't opened it or anything quite yet. I don't know that I'm going to do a review on it or anything. I don't think I will, just because they're like the same reused figures that we've seen so many times from this line, just with different paint apps. But I'll probably open it at some point, just because why would I have it and then not open it at all? But not something that I'm necessarily planning on reviewing. Still looks really cool, though. I was also able to score this, which is an insanely cool articulated Carnotaurus from the Disney's Dinosaur film. And, you know, in box, we also have one of the Raptors back there. But in box, that is awesome. I don't think I have anything from Disney's Dinosaur still in package. So I was really psyched to snag this. Thought it was definitely something that was worth buying. I think I paid like $20 for it or something around that price range. So definitely worth it if you ask me to have anything from Disney's Dinosaur in box. And then I was also able to get a hold of this. We have the Jurassic World Hot Wheels character cars set. I found this at Walmart recently, and it was a really neat box set that instantly drew me in because I had not seen or heard of this before. But when you turn it around, you could see that here on the back, it shows off the fact that we have the different characters included. We have the Tyrannosaurus Rex car, the Giganotosaurus, the Velociraptor Blue, Velociraptor Beta, and Triceratops cars. And some of these I think might be potentially re-releases of the older ones. I don't know for sure. I have them, but I haven't taken a look at them recently, so I'll have to check that out. But there was one that was not included in this box, which was the Stegosaurus. And you could see that this as well was there just because it wasn't in the box. I purchased this one in a standalone release, and you can see we have the, you know, brand new Jurassic World Dominion packaging and everything for this. But we also we've got a bag here full of them. We have the other Jurassic World Dominion vehicles that are out currently. We're just going to lean that one back because it doesn't want to stand. And these mostly seem to be, I think, like repacks of the older Matchbox cars from Jurassic World, but I could be wrong. Again, I haven't taken a look at them in quite some time, but once I saw them there at, you know, $1 each, how could I say no to this stuff? Wow, these are not going to stay up. And again, there's quite a few that they have out currently that you can purchase. You can see all of the different ones that I found. So there's a ton of those right now that I was really happy to find at my local Walmart and grab them all right away. And the final thing that I was recently able to acquire that I was really excited about, and this is something I will be reviewing at some point, we have the Toy-Away Walking with Dinosaurs Stegosaurus. So anytime I can get a Toy-Away Walking with Dinosaurs figure, I feel like that is definitely time for an announcement to let the world know that I was able to acquire one. These ones are so hard to find, so pricey almost all the time, and I'm slowly building up the collection. The collection will never be complete. I have completely come to terms with that because the Ornithocheirus is just not going to happen. But I would at least like to get most of them, the majority of them, and this is one that I really wanted to get a hold of, so really happy to finally have this one. But that's basically all the fun stuff that I was recently able to acquire. I wanted to show off a really cool video just showing you guys some fun stuff that I've snagged recently over the last month or so. So if there was anything else that you guys did want to maybe see reviews of, let me know down in the comments section, and make sure you also like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.